Terrible,
sorry, let's do it one more time.
It's okay. We'll roll.
Okay.
Here we are. We're back. Pretty quickly.
009.
009. I guess we're going to stop doing the 00 shit soon.
Yeah.
Well, next one's just 10. So we'll just
0010.
stick with 10. Yeah. No.
No,
It's like
not like it.
2000.
010.
What?
010.
010.
Well, we have 2 zeros in
That's
front of
pretty
ours.
smooth. No, it's 010.
Whatever. All right.
What I want to say is Tupac is alive. I know it. And it's
Keefe
just,
D? You
Huh?
talk about Keefe D?
Fill me in.
Keefe D is the guy that apparently just got arrested for
Oh,
killing
yeah. I
Tupac?
saw that in the news.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's bullshit. They know what they're doing.
So this guy's just getting
Oh, dude.
ridiculed and sentenced.
He's
for
loving
no
it.
reason
He's
then?
getting all the clout right now. But this is the true facts, all right?
Okay.
Tupac changed his stage name to Machiavelli before he died in his last album, right?
Mhm.
More music came out after he died than before he died. Why would this happen? So let's look at the facts. Prince Machiavelli was in the 1400s, royal family, and he was a painter. So he sold his paintings, and they weren't really doing much for him until he faked his death. Then everyone wanted his
Oh,
paintings. Price went through the roof.
No idea.
So this is all like foreshadowing for what Tupac did, and Suge Knight is the evil genius behind it, and that's why Diddy had Biggie hit because he needed his own money
He
machine.
needed to make money off of Biggie's death.
Exactly, death is the best promotion. So Tupac is out there in Barbados living life,
Shit.
but Biggie is unfortunately gone because
Bigger to
Diddy's-
us.
because of Diddy. Diddy's a snake. I know
Yeah,
that.
bro. I think what they were saying, Diddy was trying to get Tupac killed.
Well, yeah, they said that Diddy put out the hit, and this guy that they arrested
Keefe D.
was the
Yeah. But so he was on DJ Vlad. You seen DJ Vlad?
Yeah.
People rat themselves out all the time on it.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
crazy.
he interviews like all old gangsters and like drug dealers and whatever, all these other people like hitmen.
Yep.
And he interviewed Keefe D, and Keefe D was apparently in the car of this white Cadillac that drove by and shot Tupac. But he claims that it was his little cousin that shot him, who just conveniently is already dead. So he can't speak for himself on the topic.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this whole thing is so fucked up. I mean, it's been 20-something years already, so
1996.
yeah,
And never
95,
confirmed.
almost
96.
Never
almost
confirmed.
30 years.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. But there was no like cameras or whatnot back then.
But what the rumor is that Diddy put out $100,000 on Tupac's head because Tupac was dissing all
That's
them,
light though. That's
all
light.
them.
At
So-
that time?
So
That's
this,
kinda light.
So this guy like sent people out. That Keefe D sent people out to shoot him, and once it happened, Diddy kept his mouth shut. Never paid nobody. Because how are you gonna walk up to Diddy and say, "Hey, I killed Tupac"? That'll get your ass arrested on the
Yeah,
spot.
right.
Well, of course.
So
especially in
it's
today's
over.
world.
What was that line that Eminem said about Tupac at the end of Kill Shot when he was dissing MGK?
I forget, but
he
he's
said
still
something
alive.
like Diddy was the one that put out the hit that got
Pac
Pac shot.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
goes like at the end, some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm just kidding, Diddy. You know
I
I'm
don't
playing
know
with
that.
you.
Yep.
There's some weird shit going on. But apparently the thing is, there was supposed to be a hit on Tupac before, like you said, somebody put the money on him, and then they were at Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas, and then Tupac got into an argument with the guy that supposedly shot him, and they beat his ass. So then he just went out and shot him like immediately.
Just didn't
after
give a
that.
fuck.
Yeah. So it was like they were supposed to
I get
shoot him at Suge Knight's club, and then they actually shot him in the street.
But yeah,
I just learned about this today, so it's very convenient you said that.
But the weird thing is, when you look at the picture of Tupac's car, the last picture of Suge Knight driving, there's no keys in the ignition. Then you look at the crime scene car that got shot up. The body and the rims are different than the last picture taken.
Really?
So it makes you wonder, like, why are they trying to fake this shit?
They had some nice rims
Facts.
on that
I
too.
got facts.
And didn't Suge get shot though in the head? Didn't he get clipped? Not like
Five-
dead.
12
not
shots
like dead.
hit, 5 hit Tupac. 7-day theory.
What's
12
that?
minus 5 is 7.
Oh,
7 day. The album
that's true.
that Machiavelli put out
Okay.
was
Facts.
the 7-day theory. And the whole album, he's talking about to live and die in L.A. Like, he's
okay.
projecting his own fucking murder. He's like, I'll probably get murdered for the shit that I said. Like,
Yeah.
I could name
That
lines
shit
all
is
night.
rap
but-
game is dangerous, bro. That's why they got Takeoff killed too. Sacrificed his soul.
Yeah, no, that shit's bugging. I mean, with that whole situation,
That's a whole
he
nother
was
thing.
kind of caught in a crossfire.
Yeah.
But
There's some goons in Houston that
They
killing
don't
people.
give a fuck.
yeah, if I make it, I ain't performing.
Bro,
in
we
Houston.
live a very privileged life where we're from.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
A45,
This shit's
Orange
kinda
County.
spooky.
Shout out.
This shit's kind of spooky, don't you think?
Speaking of
Wait,
spooky,
what's spooky?
ayo,
I'm getting kind of chills up my spine. You guys got chills up your spine?
Hey.
It's actually Halloween, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Wait, should we just get into our shit right now? 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Fucking here.
Hell yeah, brother. I guess this is our Halloween costume, bro.
Happy
Welcome to the
Halloween.
Halloween episode.
Yes, sir. 009.
This was the surprise we were talking to you guys about.
Oh, yeah.
I do still have a weird, eerie feeling.
What's your problem, dude?
What's up?
What's that?
That's such a good part of that movie.
All right, we were kind of warmed up, but I kind of wanted to get us even more warmed up.
Sir.
Here's a little segment. It's called This or That.
This or that. Okay.
We were supposed to have a guest, but he kind of flaked on us. No big deal. But
He'll be a surprise guest here shortly.
all right, this or that. Flats or drums?
For wings?
Wings.
Flats.
There's
Flats,
no way
like,
to
easily.
it. We got.
When you were a kid, though, were you like
Oh, no doubt. Drum.
drum, right?
Drum. But the
They're
way.
easier to eat,
Bro.
but the flat meat is way better.
Yo.
I feel like drums are not as easy
Bro,
to eat.
let me
I'm
show
all
you
about the
how it's
meat.
done.
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
You sit
We might
there, you
have to get a
hold
clip of
both
this.
sides. You do a little twisty, pull the one bone out, and then you have just all meat on one bone, and all crazy. You just
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
get just nasty with it.
Suck it right down.
Yeah.
Easily.
Flats all day long.
What were you going to say?
The meat.
Well-
I love meat.
Well,
And-
time out. This or that, blue cheese or ranch.
Oh, no, I was going to follow
Okay,
up.
I'm sorry.
But
Thank
I was
you,
going to say, the crisp on a flat is, like, so nice. There's that one little ridge of
bro,
crisp.
they're just so good.
So good. Okay,
Damn.
so ranch or blue cheese?
I have been ranch my whole life, but something about this year has been turning me to blue cheese.
I like blue cheese.
The chunks.
Yeah, I know it's
I don't know,
creepy,
it's something
gross.
something
That's so
about it
good.
lately. It's been really getting me going with blue cheese.
Unless you got like the little dry patch. You know, you ever get a little dry patch of it
No, what do
in
you
the
mean?
blue cheese?
Like you're talking about like the chunk of it?
Yeah.
No, I
The
love
actual
that.
cheese. Yeah, you like that
I
shit?
love that.
Mm.
Love that.
For me, it depends what flavor wing I got. So if I got buffalo, I want blue cheese. But if I
Okay.
got teriyaki or barbecue, I want ranch.
Interesting.
You know,
Good take.
Yeah, I agree
mango
with that.
habanero, I want ranch. Garlic parm, I want ranch.
So do you think that having either ranch or blue cheese kind of like takes away from the flavor of the wing? So like say you go to a restaurant, you're like, yo, I want fucking super hot wings,
Yeah.
but
You're dousing it.
you're gonna dip it in the blue cheese or ranch. Does it kind of like take away from the flavor? Is that cheating?
We
or
had
not?
that
Takes away from the
conversation in the
heat.
balls chat. Remember
Definitely
that?
think
takes
so.
away from the heat.
Definitely takes the heat away, but is that cheating?
No, I don't think so.
If you
I
eat a
mean,
wing raw dog, it's not as good.
No,
without
it's
the
They
ranch.
not.
also kind of
You
look
need
like
that.
psycho.
you need it.
Yeah, it's too dry. It's too dry too.
Just
well,
need it.
nah, whatever. All right, this or that. I guess. Would you rather be Iron Man or Batman?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
No fucking question, bro.
Yeah,
you
Iron
fly
Man.
around. I mean, Batman's got some good shit, but
Batman's got some fire shit too.
Iron
Iron
Man's
Man.
got the whole technology
got the- yeah, he's
set
got
up with the
everything.
glasses. He's
Yep.
like way ahead of the game. Batman is like, as of right now.
Batman's a fucking guy.
Yeah,
But
Batman's
I want
the
if
New
I had to
York-
choose
New
between
York
the
king.
guys, I'm taking Iron Man.
bro,
Also,
you
yeah,
get a
you-
whole ass suit. You don't
Yeah.
even need the Batmobile.
Also,
Facts.
Iron Man is like he's chilling out in the West Coast on the beach, and Batman's in the fucking shitty New York, taking care of people with doing
Gotham,
crime and
yeah.
shit. I don't know. I guess I'll agree. I guess I'll take Iron Man.
Batman.
Okay, Jay-Z or Kanye?
In what?
All time, who's better? Like, just all time, who would you rather listen to? Jay-Z or Kanye?
I'm a Jay-Z guy.
Really?
Yeah, I've had to say Jay-Z. Ooh, I don't know though. If I didn't think about it and like actually, I probably I'm not really into that
Yeah,
kind of
right,
music
right,
as
right.
much, but I think
You could be surface level.
I think I've honestly listened to more Kanye though. If I had to think about it.
Probably. I'm right there with you. I like. Kanye
Yeah, I think I
better.
listen to more Kanye music. Yeah.
I know, Mr. Rap aficionado over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a really hard choice. But this is what I'm gonna say. Without Kanye,
You're gonna
the
say
game
Scream.
would never be what it is today.
True.
808s and Heartbreaks was one of those generational albums that changed the wave of everything. There would be no Drake if there was no 808s and Heartbreaks. There would be no Young Thug if there was no Drake. Like, just the domino effect. Jay-Z, though, is another story because he's the first rapper billionaire, you know? So this is like,
Is he
He made a
billionaire?
billionaire before Dr. Dre.
yeah.
It's hard to believe actually.
50 Cent's pretty close too, right?
Wait, am I wrong?
I feel like you
Dr.
got
Dre might have been first.
Dr.
and then
Dre's got to
Jay-Z.
be first.
Yeah. 50 Cent is there.
They were like right in line. Like,
Diddy made it, I think. But
yeah, did it.
Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt is a classic, one of the best. Blueprint, one of the best. And Kanye did
Black
the beats
Label.
on his album. Dude, this is a fucked up conversation. 'Cause
Just one or the other, man.
if
Come on.
you roll down their catalogs,
Gun to your head.
It's insane, dude.
Gun to your head.
Gun to my head.
Gun
I
to your
guess. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I guess I gotta go Kanye. Fuck it.
Okay.
'Cause
He is like
without
a
Kanye,
broader-
the beats,
You heard that.
He's like a broader spectrum of
The-
like music.
The reason I say Kanye is because strictly the production as well as the rapping.
Mhm.
Like his first, until 2011 when my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out, he was an elite rapper, like top tier rap.
Kanye,
But,
his
yeah.
lyrics are great.
Jay-Z, we already know he's one of the greats, but like Kanye is so slept on because of the outside the rap game criticism and what he does off screen. You know,
He's also like, I don't know, not traditional with the way he raps. Kind of, he's not like a
Oh, he's original.
straightforward. Yeah, he kind of dances around the beat and he does his like little jive type of shit. I don't know. He rides a beat different than us.
yeah, no, he's original,
Yo.
but that's why he's a generational talent. His beats are original.
All right. So
Yeah.
Kanye, all three around.
And like Watch the Throne. Whose album is that? Watch the Throne. Is that Jay Z's album?
It's both
It's
of
a
their
joint album.
Yeah, joint album.
I feel like it was more Kanye's album though. You know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He made all the beats.
Exactly. He like drove it,
Well,
but
Swizz made some beats.
that doesn't really make him better than Jay Z. But that was just my thought on it. So
Okay.
I guess Kanye. And
But,
then
like, Kanye has so many beats made for so many artists.
That
If
song
you
I
look
sent
at
you
his
today?
Wikipedia, like his catalog, he's got insane.
and that song I sent you today, that production was so
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Gone with
Yeah,
Cameron.
the late registration album.
Mhm.
Dude, every song he put out in those first like 4 or 5 albums were just fucking heat. Every beat is insane, man.
All right, so
funny with the
Kanye.
Scream mask. And then my last this or that. Would you rather be a UFC star or a good boxer?
So,
So
your
would you
UFC
rather have
record
Man.
sucks?
Would you rather have
Man.
all the fame of a UFC star or be a good boxer and get paid a shit ton?
That's where that's where I went to right away.
I go boxer.
I'm probably going boxer too.
But your lifespan
Money.
is probably a lot shorter than a UFC fighter, which is
yeah.
kind of crazy. Even though UFC is brutal, boxers have a shitty lifespan.
Constant getting dinked.
Yeah,
I'm going boxer still. More money
make
off the
that
rip.
money.
Yeah, make the money.
You got to fight like 200 fights though to be like a good boxer. My comparison would be like, would you rather be Sugar Sean O'Malley or Lomachenko? You know who Lomachenko is?
I heard the name. I can't
I
really
think
put,
he's
put a face to it.
Ukrainian boxer. I don't know. He's nice with it, but he's lost a couple recently.
But
So-
it's not like
I'd rather be a UFC star, to be honest, because
O'Malley's
we live
got
in
the belt,
we live
though.
in America, and that's like the top tier right now is like UFC fighters.
I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't like boxing kind of a dying sport at this point?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Like,
Jake Paul is fucking reviving it, which is sick.
yeah.
Sick in the head.
Okay, so we could talk about that. You know who's fighting tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
talk to me.
Ngannou and Tyson Fury. By the time this is out, it would already happened. But
Correct.
I got Tyson Fury.
yeah,
Man
Tyson
can never
Fury's
lose.
I got Tyson Fury too.
he's gonna dance circles around him.
Bro,
But
his grandparents were bare knuckle boxers. Both his grandfathers, and
We've
they
heard
both
this already.
never lost. So
Yeah.
he's destined to never.
Episode, I think,
dad
3 this
bod
was.
keeps, coming
Dan
back to us.
worshipped the
Yeah.
Furies.
That's why he's the Gypsy King.
He'll never lose.
Never.
So we don't have really a dog of the week, but we have somebody specific that we got to talk about.
Who's that?
Dwight Howard.
Oh, dude.
Bro, he be dogging.
Time out. I
fucking
remember
men.
us talking about this in our group chat about a couple years ago, but it's recircling again. Why is it recircling again?
Apparently, some guy's bringing him to court because he
Over it?
claims that he was sexually like assaulted in his bedroom, like forced to do things.
Did you read the story of that, by the way?
I heard some people talk about it, but
Yeah. I don't know. Again, I got bits and pieces of it. I
Mhm.
didn't fully read it. From what I heard is like he was with another dude.
yeah,
Dwight
Kitty.
Howard. Well, who was it?
His little friend was named Kitty.
Yeah, I
He was
guess they
probably
went.
also a massive man.
They went.
dressed as a
They
woman.
met. They had a lot of conversations. They met, and then Dwight Howard brought another dude in, and the guy started feeling uncomfortable. Is
Yeah,
that, like,
so
kind of like.
I
to
guess the guy's
sum it up?
name is like Harper or something like that, and like he met him and was Instagram messaging him and whatnot, and they were texting for like months on end in 2021. Then he invited
Yeah.
him over finally, and they were sending nudes and shit. So
Yeah,
that's creepy
crazy.
and weird in itself. So you figure the guy's down to do whatever, and then the guy comes over to Dwight Howard, who, mind you, is 6'11", almost 7 foot, huge jack dude,
Yeah.
and he invites you into his room. He's like, "Sit down, I'm gonna blow you."
Yeah.
And
Weird.
then somebody else is going to come in, some big
random dude.
transvestite
Yeah.
comes in and helps out.
Then the guy's like, whoa.
He's like,
I'm
this is too
good.
much.
Yeah, I'm good. And Dwight's like, nah,
it's happening.
it's going down, you know.
But I guess what happened was Dwight started to do stuff, and the guy got really uncomfortable, so he like went back on like his word type of thing.
Fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Weird.
You never know. That's just one dude. You never know what happens with other people.
I mean, bro, like he was like the face of the NBA for that 1 year on Orlando Magic, and
To each
next
their
know
own.
he's flogging fucking dudes.
But this makes you realize why the debate was, why isn't he in the top 75 players when they had that ceremony? Because they knew it and they didn't reveal it. So now we all see it. Why he's not on the NBA team and he's balling in China. And like, it just sucks. Because if your personal life is that fucked up and you can't go in a locker room with another 12 men, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, well,
if you don't get the respect of your teammates and your teammates don't want to change around you, like this is a fucking problem.
I saw a video of him like on the bench. I mean, when you're
yeah,
when
you see the Twitter videos where they're all
Yeah.
bringing it back up, where he's
Yeah,
just
he
like,
tried to sit down on
he's
the
being
bench
some
and
weird
grab
shit,
the guy's
bro.
fucking meat.
This is something we grew up with, like when you play sports, like you smack each other on the ass, whatever.
Yeah.
Like people get touchy, handsy, but it doesn't mean anything necessarily. In that
Man,
circumstance,
sus,
once you find that out,
bro.
you're like, damn, you get like kind of creeped out a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
Unless he told you right.
I don't know if it's
straight
like a
up.
dog of the week, but that's some weirdo shit on the week. Like, who would have thought? WOW. Wow.
Weirdo of the week.
There you go.
I just had deja vu.
Fuck. Oh, good.
Yeah. I guess that's been ringing in my mind for a while. Yeah.
All right.
Spooky. It is spooky. So I
Spooky
guess
season.
let's talk about the NBA real quick. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't really ever touch on was Dame Lillard to the Bucks.
Yeah.
Are you gonna release your news today or no?
What news I have?
The hard hat.
Yeah.
I guess.
So yeah, I guess if we want to jump right
No,
into
if you don't
that.
want to,
If we're
can
gonna-
No,
cut that.
we can.
if we're gonna talk about Michael Jordan, Danny's gonna Michael Jordan Ryan's bald head.
Yeah. So if we do a little flashback here, episode 1,
Off rip.
we talked about turkey.
First thing we spoke about.
And unfortunately, I couldn't do the turkey. I had to just pull off just some greatness. So yeah, I fully
Full send. Give him a round of applause.
You know,
Give him a round of
it's
applause.
clean, looks nice. I feel good. Just I'm back.
Yo, he looks like this is the man right
You know
here.
what I mean, like
You look like a man. That
I'm
beard
a
is
fucking
just,
man. I look old as fuck now, but
Nah, not necessarily.
I think it looks good.
I mean, what?
think it's
We're
good.
26 years old. This is what happens.
Hey man, that's what we gotta do.
And this is a confident young man. This is a confident young king.
Yup.
That's
Yup.
facts.
That's what we do.
And we're all happy for him. But
Yeah, we
here's
are.
what I
Because
wanted
it looks
to say.
good. If it looked like shit, we'd be like, yo, brother, man.
Be like, yeah,
Yo.
you gotta immediately grow some hair back,
Yeah,
or
we'll start a
we gotta go to
GoFundMe.
Turkey ASAP.
We'll start
so.
GoFundMe for
Hey,
like.
Turkey's never closed out. It's
That's
just right
true.
now we're just
True.
pulling something off right now.
Have we
Looks
spoke
good.
about the man weaves? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
So people they'll like shave someone's head into like a horseshoe,
yeah.
and then they'll put like a weave on top.
Oh,
glued
yeah.
to their head. It looks good.
Yeah. So yo,
If
We
it
know some
matches.
people.
If it matches, yeah. Some people are.
this
hiding.
man has been planning this for a while, and I kept telling him we got to try some witchcraft shit before you pull the trigger on the baldness.
Yeah.
And he didn't listen. He just kept using Head and Shoulders and kept wearing his hair away. So now I want to tell you about Dr. Sebi. So
Who's Dr. Sebi?
his name is actually Alfredo Bowman. He's from the Honduras, and he's all about herbal remedies and shit like that. But he never had his PhD, so they called him a quack. He didn't. He got charged with civil suit, couldn't make any more claims. But he had clients such as Michael Jackson, John Travolta, Left Eye, and he actually
Left Eye?
sued
I
Michael because Michael didn't pay up. He helped him get off the addiction to painkillers and shit. So
That's how he died.
anyway, he died. So he went to prison,
So
got
what-
arrested for money laundering,
Wait.
died of pneumonia on the way to the
Okay.
hospital. All right, and this is a big conspiracy thing because he cured thousands of people from cancer and AIDS. Cured. Okay, so
what's the hair have to do with this?
so the hair.
He just went on a random fucking right turn on me. Bring it back.
But yeah, and I gotta keep going real quick. So Nipsey Hussle, actually, the conspiracy around his death is wild because he was putting together a documentary to show what Dr. Sebi has brought to the table right when he died. And then Nick Cannon was supposed to keep going, but he didn't because he's a part of the elites too, and that's why he's not going to do it. They told him to steer the other way. But with the hair, he had something called Botana oil, and it reverses balding and alopecia, according to my sources.
Balding is alopecia.
Oh, all right. Either way, I'm buying that shit, and we're going to get the hairlines on track. He also put out
You're going to look like
moringa
a fucking
capsules.
werewolf.
Yeah,
Yours just, like,
Jesus.
growing on your face.
They say
Growing
it
your
comes
face.
quick, like 6 weeks. You'll be like having real results. So I'm gonna test that shit out. We'll see it on camera.
So why haven't you done it yet?
What? It's like, it's an investment, but I'm gonna have to send
Is
it.
it expensive?
Not really, but I gotta make sure I get the right brand. Make sure it's not some bullshit.
I'd rather just go to Turkey and spend 5 G's and get my hair back.
It's not even that much either. That's the crazy part. They put you in a 5-star hotel, do all that shit.
Yeah, give me
The
a-
hard part is, though, you got to come back and live your like regular life. Like you
Yeah.
go there.
While you're recovering.
Yeah, do you go like on the plane and your face is all like swollen and shit?
Yeah, you
I
can't
really
wear a
am
hat,
pissed
it
at
hurts.
myself that I know all of this. Done
Done our research.
Conscious, but
Whatever.
research.
But yeah, Dr. Sebi, he put out sour sop capsules, stronger than chemo apparently. Moringa capsules, which have 7 times more vitamin C than oranges and 15 times more potassium than bananas, lowers blood sugar, and
Are these approved
Cocomeca
FDA?
Black. No, because they killed him for a reason. Cocomeca Black
Yeah, you can't.
helps heal cancer and reverses erectile
You
dysfunction.
can't cure
so that's
shit.
for you too.
Erectile
Yo.
dysfunction. That's crazy. I'd lay some good fucking meat.
Yeah. all the new people coming from Facebook.
Yeah, there you go. Follow us, Juice Chat. We
I
did
love
say not safe for work.
That's true. Yeah.
SFW.
I am a little upset with myself. I think I got to put money in the swear jar from last one. I was swearing a lot, man. I didn't drink
Yeah.
a lick either. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
Listen,
I have a
that's
real
what-
problem with swearing. I
We
can't stop.
it took us a while to get back into it. So
But yeah, so going back
What the
on
fuck were we
track,
talking
we just
about?
we went left there. with that
Doctor,
bald
hold on,
head.
Doctor Said E or
Sebi.
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 SEBI. So he died on the way to the
The
jail.
hospital, yeah, he had pneumonia. They put him in jail. He gets pneumonia. They were bringing him to the hospital. He died on the way. Very fishy. How do you die on the way to the hospital having pneumonia when the prison has hospitals in them? Don't make
They
no
don't
sense.
care. They those hospitals in the prison are not good. Yeah.
So back to Dame Lillard.
Dame Dollar, yeah. Back to the NBA. So, do you know
Bucks
what
debut.
that whole trade was?
I don't know off the top of my head what
Basically,
the value
Drew
was.
Holiday got traded to the Blazers. Other people were put into it.
8-2.
What?
Ayton's on the Blazers.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-way with the Suns, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Drew was supposed to go to the Blazers, and then he ended up going to the Celtics. So
Correct.
now Dame Dollar is on the Bucks, who is my team now. Like I'm all in on it. I've said it
Love
before.
that.
Giannis is like the guy.
Yep.
He's the guy for me. And then Dame Lillard scored 39. the other
39.
night.
Yep. He's like the fourth. It's like the fourth most for like a player to
premier
make the
game?
debut. Yeah.
Yeah, debut game.
You know who leads it?
New team? Would it be
New team
LeBron
debut.
on the Heat?
You? Anything?
Leads what?
James
Okay.
Harden? James Harden?
No. Kyrie Irving. Nets
Ooh.
2019. 50 piece.
Damn.
Yep.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
Yep.
And I guess we could talk about that. Wembayama, he's looking pretty good. I mean,
Guy's big, man.
Yeah, he's going to be big time.
he
So
had the same
big.
exact stat line as Tim Duncan's first game. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I saw
Yeah,
that.
6
That
and
is
9.
just
Exact.
so fucking crazy.
It was like
Nuts.
16 points, 9 rebounds,
5 assists or 5 blocks. No.
something like that. And they both went like 6 for 9 for the field.
No,
in,
it was
the
like
same amount of
exact.
minutes.
It was.
very odd.
I don't like shit like that.
That's
at all.
foreshadowing.
I hate
They're
it.
telling us.
I don't know.
Put your money
I'm
on
still
him.
not sold yet. But I mean, he looked.
I'm sold.
He looked good in preseason, but
Bro, he didn't get a
Does that
bucket in the last
correlate?
like 4 minutes of the game or some shit.
Dude,
Dude, he's young. He's young. He's still
Yeah.
young.
yeah, of course.
His
And
first game's up against fucking
the Mavericks.
the Mavericks.
Yeah.
They look good.
I wish I knew the guy's name. The guy on the Mavericks, the rookie, outscored him. He scored like 21 or something like that.
I don't know. He's a center too.
Yeah, we'll
He
plug
plays
it in because I don't want to look
Yeah.
like an idiot.
It's all
But
right.
yo, what I feel is like you say Giannis is the guy. I truthfully think that Jokic is the guy, and that Jamal Murray is gonna go down as one of the most underrated players of all time. Even with the
see.
ring, he still don't get the recognition. That dude Jokic, he's the slowest motherfucker I've ever seen play, and he balls on everybody. He's unstoppable, and like he makes it look so easy. It's crazy. No one
Derek
comparing.
Lively from Duke. I just so mad I forgot about that.
And then that
No, that's
Nugget
good. We
squad
need
is
to
pretty
know.
stacked.
We need to know who the people are. Jamal Murray, yes, he's a good system point guard.
How you
When
gonna say system? He balls, bro.
Yeah, he balls,
He
but I
snaps on
mean,
everybody.
But if you're gonna take a duo, you're gonna take Giannis and Dame.
yeah, Giannis and Dame 'cause
Over.
They had those. Well,
Dame's different though.
okay, top duos, Booker and KD is crazy.
And Beal.
Yeah, but I'm talking duos.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Booker and
Fuck you,
KD
talking duos,
is
asshole.
crazy. Dame and Giannis is crazy.
Yep.
Who we just talking
PG and Kawhi.
Tatum, Drew Holiday, or you can go Tatum, Porzingis.
about? Yeah,
Porzingis looked good in his debut.
Yeah, there's a
Porzingis
lot of
30-pointer.
There's a lot of shit that went on.
You could do Jimmy
Kyrie-
Buckets,
Kyrie and Luka.
Adebayo.
Yeah, but that's not really.
But he
They're
kinda-
not like the same level.
Oh yeah,
I'd
But
say
like-
PG and Kawhi healthy, bro. Both
Yeah.
of them are insane.
Well, what happened to Booker? He played the first game and sat the second game already.
yeah. I don't know.
Does he
I
have
don't know what's
ankle
up with
issues or
that.
something like that.
Injuries. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got me beat.
LeBron and AD, that's slept on. Because if AD can keep his
All
crazy
that
feet
that's
together,
awesome. And LeBron's doing all right. We're all over the place. We're all over the place right now. So let's hunker down.
Okay, I'm listening.
Who out of those duos that we're saying? That's basically 5 duos.
Yep.
Who's number 1?
Dame
Dame
Giannis.
Dame Giannis.
Yep.
Number 1. Number 2,
Jokic.
nah, KD and
KD and
and
Booker.
bro.
Booker-
They're gonna
Booker-
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
buckets
yeah, I
down
got
on
you.
I feel like
everybody.
Booker might be MVP this year. I don't know. I have a weird feeling. Weird feeling he's gonna be MVP this year.
He looked
Okay.
real good.
So
game
then
one.
Jokic next then has to be.
Jokic
Yeah,
and
it's gotta
Murray.
be. Jokic is just the best player in the league right
Is
now.
Harden playing? What's the deal with him?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Some very suspect.
He was
shit going
supposed to.
on.
He's supposed to go on their like trip, like their road
They
trip.
told
And
him
he
to stay home.
packed the bags and he said, "Bro, stay home."
Yeah,
Go
we
back
don't want,
home.
Yeah, stay home. Daryl Morley's not fucking around there, dude.
I guess not.
Which I get it. So
A little dysfunctional. Well, that guy's so dysfunctional. We talked about it before. And then so
Garland, Donovan Mitchell, got to be up there.
Garland's
Definitely
not that
top
good, bro.
5, but they're up there.
Darius Garland's not that good. So
no.
Garland, yeah, don't sleep on Garland.
I am sleeping on him. He's not that good.
He's playoff caliber.
Go look at his stats.
He was
last
an
year.
all-star last year.
Yeah, bro.
He's still not
Yeah.
top 5 of duos. There's definitely better duos.
No. Luka and Kyrie
Luka,
should
Kyrie,
be higher.
yep.
higher.
I'll take
And Kawhi-
Tatum. I'll take Tatum, Porzingis. I'll take Kawhi and PG over them.
Yeah, for sure. Kawhi and PG got to be on that top 5 because.
So Garland's not there.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, this is a good duo. Why do I got to get shit on?
We are going top 5.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
And you're like, right away.
So it's Dame, Giannis,
Yes.
Jokic, and Jamal.
Yes. No. KD, Booker.
KD Booker, right?
Yep.
Who is pretty close to those two are
Yep.
interchangeable. Then it's
Jokic, Jamal.
Jokic and Jamal, Kawhi, PG, if they're healthy,
Kawhi PG for sure.
and then Luka, Kyrie. Oh, where's LeBron and AD?
Man, it's tough. After the top 3, it's really tough.
It's kind of
so-
crazy that you could literally say all those names, and those are like Hall of Fame worthy names,
Yeah.
For sure.
and they're playing right now.
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Like when our parents were like watching basketball, it was like, okay, you got Larry Bird, Magic, like
Mm-hmm.
that's it. You got
Wow.
Dr. J, who's like on the tail end of his career, and Michael Jordan's coming in. It's like maybe 5, 6 guys that are like really, really good. And now we have so many guys. I did want to say this. Last year, there was 43 players averaging more than 20 points a game.
Yeah.
That's-
Averaging
Isn't that
20
nuts?
is nothing now.
It's nothing.
It's like, cool, dude.
I don't know how it works. Like it's just the way it is. There were 6 guys that averaged over 30 points.
well,
yeah.
the scoring used to never get to like 120s and shit. You know.
Well, what was we had a game last year. It was 143 to 144.
Yeah. Actually, I think the second night, someone dropped 141. Am I bugging? Or
I
no?
don't know. I'm not sure.
But yeah, like the average game back in the day was like 90-point games. You know.
Yeah, imagine somebody
defense.
scores like 30 points. Like you score a third of your team's points back then.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
So in comparison, so last year it was obviously 22 to 23. In 2019, 2020, only 27 players scored over 20 points. So that's 3 years ago.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Almost half the amount of players. And then 10 years ago, only 9 players scored over 20 points a game in 2012, 2013. Isn't that nuts?
That is crazy. I
Yeah.
did check that, by the way. Pacers dropped 143. Opening
Pacers?
night. 143 to 120 over the Wizards.
Halliburton probably going off, right?
Yeah, he had a good game.
Obi Toppin.
Yeah, Obi.
Obi's on the Pacers now?
Yeah. I think
So,
he dro-
so what did he score in that game?
I think he
you know?
dropped
Such a
8. I
stupid
think he dropped
trade.
18.
So what was the trade there?
Draft picks.
It's just draft picks.
Just draft picks?
So dumb.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, especially when a guy like that brings like morale
Bruce Brown's
to your
there
team.
too, bro.
Especially when you're you just have a playoff
Dropped 11.
roster
I'm bugging. Dropped 11.
and you need your guys coming off the bench to put in that work. And this is like a starting caliber guy. I'm pretty sure he's starting on the Patriots.
But Young Toppin there. Young Toppin is in Knicks now, so
Yeah.
they just replaced him pretty
Well,
much.
I feel like the Knicks
see.
don't need to have any help selling tickets, but we said it before. A guy like Obi Toppin is going to sell tickets. You have a little kid come to a game. It's like, I want to see Obi Toppin do like crazy dunks.
Yeah. He throws down hard, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Especially when he's dating, man. Fuck.
Yep. And the Knicks, so we could talk about that too. Porzingis comes back to the Garden, scores 30 points, his first game of the Celtics.
Yeah.
That's the most amount for a debut on the Celtics as well. 30
Really?
points, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, leading scorer on the Celtics. That team is really good, too.
That team is
Their
good.
starting five is
It's good.
great.
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm pissed I didn't get
I mean, bro,
Porzingis
just
in
Tatum
fantasy.
himself, dude. Tatum's a dog. I
Yeah.
mean, he definitely did choke a little bit in the playoffs last year, but
Bro, he's got to figure it out.
I wouldn't say he choked. He just was too inconsistent for me.
Yeah, well.
So we had that.
Again,
He had a
Said it
50-point
before.
game. And
Where
then
did we
like
have
an
that
8-point
conversation?
game.
We
It was
had that
me-
here.
I said it, but I was arguing with Tom. Now, I don't know what it was. It was a good argument. I was so against Tatum. I was like, dude, he didn't do nothing last year.
Yeah.
It was like dog shit.
The thing is that they're so reliant on the one-on-one at the end of the game. It's like, bro, this is a team sport.
Yeah.
If he's missing, then you're losing. And he's not your only player. Jaylen Brown is almost par with him.
Yeah.
He can't go to his left. They meme him about that. And then have you seen Peyton Pritchard? You know
No.
him? He's
Well,
from
I know who
Oregon.
he is, but yeah.
Yeah, so he's on the Celtics.
Didn't he play at Oregon?
Yes, Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Shout
think
out Mike
they,
McLaughlin.
they did good in the why is he an Oregon fan?
No, he could just
Oh, yeah.
name players like that.
Especially all the white
It's
guys.
disgusting.
But they showed him like doing a drill in his garage. Is like unstoppable. Like
Just this
left hand. The shit he does with his left hand is like I can't even do it with my right hand.
Nah.
He's nuts. And he was like some skills champion as a kid or whatever.
Of course he was.
Blah blah blah. Okay, let's just get a quick prediction. Who's taking the East? Who's taking the West?
Wow, early predictions like this.
Really early. It's first week.
Man, I'm gonna go. Bucks Suns. Straight out the rip.
Yeah.
I want to see Nuggets back. I really think Nuggets come
I'm saying
right back.
Celtics Nuggets.
Celtics Nuggets. I have a weird feeling that the Lakers are going. I don't know why. I just
Is
have
it
a
like
we-
that
I can't
LeBron
see it.
thing?
Yeah, I just have a weird feeling that the Lakers are going, and I don't know. I don't
They'd
know
have
if
to get a big trade.
I don't know if
Something
LeBron's
have
gonna
to happen.
stay. No, their team is good. They had Gabe Vincent, who's
yeah, I
that's
know.
a random ass
Underrated.
name, but Gabe Vincent, he's
Underrated.
got
He's
playoff.
really not
he was
that
playing
random, bro. He's in the
He played with
finals.
the Heat. Played
yeah,
with the
but
Heat.
he was a role player, and I don't even think he was drafted. I think he was undrafted.
Oh, but what about what's his name? Russell, D'Angelo Russell. What is he doing there?
D'Lo's
He's still
there.
there.
Oh, he's still there.
Yeah, he's
Hachimura.
there.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
Hachimura.
have a decent squad, but
They,
compared to these other squads, I don't know. They got to fare up. It's just about,
they got a big guy too.
but yeah, it's just about like,
And don't they won the Plumleys, or am I tripping?
I think you're tripping.
they got Christian Wood.
Oh yeah, Christian
Yes,
Wood. Yeah,
that
there
was
you
who
go.
I was thinking
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Christian Wood is-
Plumlee's in the Clippers. Sorry,
of. Okay, Christian
Yes.
Wood is huge addition because like I think he was hurt last year. or the
it
year
was a
before.
late addition.
Well,
after
if
free
Anthony
agency, right?
Davis is hurt, then yeah, he's filling in
Yeah.
great.
And Hachimura's a big body. LeBron's a big body.
Yeah, but if you think about it, they always need another like big body. Like I know this is random, but when Tristan Thompson came in the playoffs, like AD kind of ate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
another distraction.
As
I don't
long as
know.
he stays healthy, that's the thing with any league. Like we're witnessing it with the NFL. If you can't stay healthy, you can't win.
Correct.
But in this big scoring league, I just don't know who their 3-point go-to guy is. If it's Gabe Vincent or like, you know what I mean? They still don't have that elite threat on the outside of the perimeter.
You're
And
not
that's-
wrong.
If Reeves plays decent, D'Lo can shoot. He shot 6 for 16.
But
That's
when
not
you're playing
great.
a team
D'Lo
like the
has
Suns,
disappeared
who
with
everybody
the
can shoot, you know, like this is a big
Yeah,
problem.
it's just a
The
Yeah.
Warriors, they can get outscored. I mean, the Western Conference is still big
It's the
time.
Wild Wild West. But for whatever reason, I'm going to say the Lakers, and then I think the Celtics. If they could really
Interesting.
hunker down, they could do it.
Porzingis has to stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's the main goal.
Porzingis.
And
He's
you know
been
what? Even the
stretching floor.
Kings are so slept on,
Yeah.
bro. I can't wait to see them in the playoffs.
They're just
again.
fast paced and they just don't do it for me.
Yeah, I don't
They're
know.
scorers, bro. Straight scorers.
I don't know if I could say it.
Will they
So
lose
did the
to Game
Kings.
7 against the Warriors last year in the playoffs, or was it Game 6?
Game 7.
Game
De'Aaron
7.
Fox and Sabonis. That's a duo. right there.
Steph scored like 50
That's
that game.
a better duo than
X.
Garland and Mitchell.
Yeah. Well, so I mentioned it quickly. teams got to stay healthy in order to win.
Yeah.
We're kind of witnessing with the Bills. They're kind of breaking down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
They squeaked out. He had a good game, but they squeaked out
the
a
Giants.
game against the Bucks.
Oh, you're talking about last night?
Yeah, last night they played the Bucks. They won by 6, and they almost lost on a Hail Mary.
Yo,
from
dude,
Baker.
it was kind of a little
It was
PI too. I
Yeah.
mean, again, you're not going to call something like that
I
at
know.
that time,
See how
but
the
you
refs
can't. No, but when you got
Yo.
7 guys in the end zone,
yo, let me break this
Okay.
down. Of course, I like this whole ref shit that Danny keeps bringing up. One, it keeps pissing me off, but what I saw Sunday night last weekend with the Dolphins and the Eagles. Of course, I could bring the Dolphins in this. The Eagles had 0 fucking penalties all game. The Dolphins
Really?
had 11. You're telling me a team went a whole game without any type of fucking penalties? Get the fuck out of here! So it makes me think. Sometimes it really
Yeah.
makes me think that Vegas controls it. If you watched last night's game, Bills, Bucks. Bucks had a 4th down. The Bills get a hold on them. They get the yardage again. They go to another 4th down. Another flag comes out on 4th down. They go to the 20. Chris Godwin that scores at the very end? No, Mike Evans. Mike Evans scores.
yeah.
You get 2-point conversion. Right there, Vegas covers. Because the spread, I think,
-10.
closed. I think it was closed at 10. I got at 9.5.
Oh,
And
shit.
guess what? The Bucks cover the spread because of all these little flags at the very end of the game. And they fucking
Bro,
cover.
that is
it's
super
just
sus.
it's just something that needs to be I'm just watching.
It's,
just know I'm watching the UNFL.
it's really
I've been
disappointing,
watching, bro,
though.
and these motherfuckers are corrupted as hell. There needs to be some changes made.
It's really disappointing.
The
It
money
is.
is the root of all
Let the boys
evils.
play, but
Yeah.
at a certain point, you got to call what you got to
But look
call.
at the industry that they built. Like, we're here, us fucking idiots here, sit and talk about this shit.
Because it pisses me the
And
fuck
we're gonna,
off.
And we're going to keep watching.
Going into Philly and
Yeah.
losing
Yeah, we're
pisses
gonna
me
keep
off.
watching. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I guess
After
maybe
the Jets Chiefs,
maybe
I
the-
really
the
considered
mob,
like, wow,
the mob
this
moved
is my
from
life.
like all that shit, and now they're in casinos. I mean, they've been in casinos forever, but
No, I mean, Bills, again, they're just a little shaky right now. They just,
Yeah.
tight game against the Giants, lost to the Patriots last week. And I wouldn't say they squeezed this one out, but the offense isn't putting themselves into position, or offense isn't putting the defense into position to just, like, not worry about it as much, especially on a home game. So I think with Josh Allen,
Bro,
I think
their
the
punter-
offense coordinator is a little suspect right now.
yeah.
But they're a
Yeah,
little beat up on the
that's-
defensive
That's
side.
what
They
I was
are.
gonna say. You can't blame a quarterback for play calling.
No.
You
Ken
can
Dorsey sucks,
audible.
bro.
You can audible into a different play, but if you're not allowed
Dorsey
to,
sucks.
yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
But he played. I think Josh Allen had a good game.
Yes.
He didn't play like he was the hero type of like football.
Yeah.
He had a couple. He had a. Bad
That's why,
throw.
because he didn't play a hero role, because he used his fucking legs this week.
Yeah,
Finally, he hasn't
true.
been using his legs
Yeah.
much, and that's dude. When you're
Dual threat.
240,
Yeah.
6'6",
6'4", 240.
man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a big
listen,
boy.
like imagine you're gonna run over Darius Slay.
it's
Yeah.
a huge
Or just
strength in
anyone.
his game, and he runs ferociously. He'll run somebody to fuck over, and I love seeing it.
That's good for your
But
fantasy.
for your franchise and like looking down the line, if he runs into the wrong person and gets laid the fuck out
of
and
course.
concussed and done, like
Yeah, but-
that's their season.
I
'cause
get it.
no one's gonna step in and do what Josh.
But
Allen
that's a
does.
dual threat. You're a
Yeah.
dual threat.
But look at a guy like Roethlisberger. He lasted how long? Like
Ugh.
True.
having nasty plays all the time.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can keep your head straight.
Speaking about dual threat, Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson, those Baltimore Ravens.
We were
at
kinda-
5-2 now.
Yep,
We were
my
kinda
fantasy quarterback in
underselling.
2 leagues. Let's fucking
We
go.
put him outside our top 5,
Yeah,
and we really didn't really talk
Yeah,
hype
we were
about
saying
him.
teams on the cusp because they were 3-2 and they won 2 in a row. And who did they smoke?
The fucking Detroit Lions.
The
And not
Lions.
even smoke, bro. It was embarrassing
Yeah.
performance by them. Like, are they on fraud
They
alert
lit
right
them
now?
on fire.
Are they on fraud alert?
What's fart alert?
Fraud.
Oh, fraud alert. The
Fart
Lions?
What did you say? Fart alert?
Yeah, I thought you
Oh.
said fart.
Yeah,
I mean, that
stink.
kind of makes sense, too. They stink,
Yeah, I like
dude.
that one better.
Fraud
There's
alert.
a little green gas coming from Detroit, and that's not the water.
Again, it's one game. They were in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
In one game. If it continues, we have a problem. Like the San Francisco 49ers. I like how I'm flowing this right now.
Yeah, I like this right now.
Fucking Brock Purdy goes into Cleveland, lose. And then they just go, I'm sorry.
Darnold
I'm drawing
this
blank.
week.
I'm drawing blank. They go into Minnesota and lose.
Yeah, the Vikings.
Brock Purdy, first loss in in their regular season, now the second loss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, so
Is San Fran not as good as we think they are?
they had 0 sacks when they lost to the Vikings. 0 pressure, so their secondary was getting worked
Yeah.
by Kirk Cousins picking them apart. But I don't know who was announcing, but I think it was
Monday Night Football.
Aikman.
So it was Aikman.
Aikman was announcing, and obviously he's a quarterback, and he's like, Brock Purdy's picking who he's throwing to before every single play.
Mm-hmm.
So down the line, there was guys open in the flat, like obviously you nickel and dime, but he was like, I'm picking Kittle this play.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to throw to Kittle this
Yeah.
play. So he was trying to force it to Kittle. Meanwhile, some guys open in the flat, you get 6-7 yards rather than 10. You know,
No.
you got a nickel and dime down the
And
field.
they lost by field goal. I mean, on a game winner to the Browns. They could have made that. Moody fucked that up.
Yeah.
But same
Lost
thing with
by
like the
2.
Minnesota. They
Rough.
had a chance. Technically, they had a chance. But did the Browns kind of expose Brock Purdy, and our defense is going to follow this down the line? I don't know, man.
Browns defense is one of the best.
Browns
in the league
defense
right
very
now.
good.
Probably the number one in the league right now.
Is it?
Yeah,
definitely.
They have
gotta
the
be.
least yards allowed, like all that. They're up there in the stats.
I agree.
Their offense needs to click more. I can't believe Elijah Moore has done nothing this season. He gets
It's tough when
he
Deshaun's
gets
barely playing.
targets, but he doesn't get any production. He's a nickel and dimer, and it sucks for
Mm-hmm.
fantasy. Just a total bust, late round draft pick. Everyone thought he's a sleeper. No, it was Nico Collins, and we're all fucking idiots. So moving on, I just think that the 49ers are who we think they are. Very fucking good. Number one, Brock Purdy's got to get his shit together. When he has his weapons out there and the play calls are correct, he's
Debo
gonna
was
fucking
hurt.
be on
Yeah,
fire.
but that's it. Just Debo was hurt that game.
Yeah.
I mean, and let's be
McCaffrey
real.
was
Brandon
fine.
Ayuk has been better than Debo this year.
Ayuk has shown me
They
a
play
lot.
different. They play way different roles.
And it's not like they didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
That's what I really,
Like,
I
McCaffrey was
really
dead
like
there.
that team because their
Oh, I love
repertoire is all over the
it.
place.
I love the
Like,
Kyle Shanahan offense.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
everybody plays their own role. It's pretty cool to watch, actually.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, going forward,
Right.
you have the Battle of MetLife this week.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, what side are you on?
What side do you think?
Gangrene,
Jet Life.
Nation,
Jet Life Stadium.
Fireman
We're gonna let
Ed.
them know it's Jet Life Stadium.
So who's technically home?
Giants are technically home,
I
so
think
Jets
Giants,
snuck an extra home game.
Yeah,
True.
if that's how you want to put it.
It's nice.
So Jets Nation, Giants are on a little come up. Would you say?
Fuck
Not really.
no, bro.
I
The Jets are
mean-
gonna wash them.
Tyrod Taylor.
They're gonna fucking grate
He's
their
experienced.
cheese. I can't wait to see it.
Are you going?
No,
Oh.
Oh, That's
the
a bummer.
tickets, dude. Tickets for the nosebleeds are $360 right now.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
that. You know what? This NFL
Hey.
corrupt bullshit. They're
No.
not gonna let those refs fuck up the game for me after I paid $360 to see it. Fuck
speaking
that.
of price of our tickets,
Black Friday.
Black Friday,
We're there.
we're still
We're
there,
here.
but
Back.
people are looking. I looked up. Someone asked like where we're sitting again. Dude, our tickets are like 200 plus right now.
Really?
You
All
can
right,
if
so-
you don't want to go, you can just sell the shit to make profit now.
No, I'm not mad.
But hey, Black Friday, dogs, burgers,
We're here.
beers. We're here.
We're here.
3 o'clock, you'll be there.
Funny little video.
And you know what? Shout out to Deontay Moore today. He sent me a little Twitter snippet, which didn't blow my mind, but I was like, whoa, we kind of got to think about this. Black Friday. What's Black Friday normally? Besides football and everything.
Shopping.
Biggest shopping day of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, in the mall.
What
right
is
there.
next? Yes.
Mm.
Mall of America? Is that what it's called? Right? Or
American Dream.
American Dream. Dude, traffic.
Swamped.
Traffic's going to be up the ass, man.
Oh, like all times
Like-
of the day too.
Like, do we do an audible here and try to get a bus last minute and like everyone spend an extra like $100?
extra 100.
I think it might be worth it though.
Get me on the fucking bus, bro. I want champagne. I want like the aux
Champagne.
cord.
So we're just getting fucking deja vu right now.
I'm fucking pumped up. I'm ready to go.
Put some money in.
So yeah, going forward this week, Bills, Jets. Oh my God, that's the neck. Giants, Jets. What other big games do we have this week? Any that you know off the top of your head? I know Miami plays New England. That's kind of booty cheeks.
So it kind of sucks because I mean we could say whatever we want, but like
The episode's not. Yeah,
right.
correct.
Jags Steelers is a pretty good matchup.
Steelers, another fucking team. They don't play 80% of the game, then they somehow play 20% and catch a W.
They have a good defense too. They have a
Very
good defensive
good.
line.
TJ Watt,
Yeah.
big fan.
Yeah, this is a good week in football.
Talk to me, Dan. What do we got? What's the
Rams
lineup?
Cowboys.
Rams Cowboys is
Cowboys.
gonna be a fucking heater.
Cowboys are gonna dog them. Rams are not that good.
Nah.
Rams
I
offense.
got Rams money line.
Rams money line?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got Cowboys money line. $10.
Right.
See
It's
ya.
a bet.
Bet.
It's a bet.
Bet. Yeah, bro. Rams. Here's my thing about them. Their defense. Not
Where's the
great.
game at? Is it in Dallas? If it's in Dallas, you might as well just Venmo me right now.
In Dallas, but you know who Dak Prescott is, right?
Yeah, he's fart alert.
The Mr. Yeah,
He is a
fart
fart
alert
alert.
for sure.
Fart.
Mr. Inconsistent. Mr. Like, let me look really good when my defense looks really good, and then when the other team is scoring more than us, he's going to throw 4 interceptions.
It's in Dallas.
It's in Dallas.
Yeah, it's a
he's
wrap.
nothing special to me. I think Dak Prescott is kind of a bitch, and
think he's a
I
bitch
mean
too,
he's a good
but-
guy. Like off the field, great guy, sure. But on
Yeah,
the field,
the,
just don't like
Walter
him. I don't
Payton
like his
Award.
face. I don't like looking at him. Pretty much Cowboys just piss me off. I'm not even Giants fan.
He needs to go to Turkey for that hairline.
Yeah, I should bust it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll stop a conversation real quick.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
So at this
yeah.
point, I guess who's on the verge like of really coming through to be like a really good team right now? Anybody specific that we're thinking, okay, maybe they could really make a push to the playoffs?
Well, our last we did that a little bit
which
on
is
the last
crazy.
episode.
We're like halfway through the season.
yeah.
Eight weeks.
Man, I think I talked shit about the Vikings last time, but I'm on the Vikings train right now. I think they're
Without-
figuring it out. I
without
think
Justin
Brian
Jefferson.
Flores, defensive coordinator, is actually getting the guys to do their thing. I like the Vikings all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They're 3-4 now. They're coming. They were 1-4.
They
Yeah.
were 1-4.
I
So
wanna
last
check
episode.
out their schedule and see how
No,
far
they're
they need to go.
right. Yo, I'm telling you, look at it. It's really good going forward. They're gonna,
Yeah, right now they're in the playoffs. They're 7th seed. Like if this season ended today, they'd be in.
I'm just saying the schedule ahead of them looks really good. So, yeah, I don't know.
So they got the
that's my
Packers
team.
this week.
That's
They
my
could-
team. I like.
They could beat the Packers, I think. They could beat the Falcons. They got the Saints. They could win that. They got the Broncos. They're winning that. These are, dude, they
No,
might
they're-
go on
they're
a
going
fucking
Dude,
run.
I'm telling you, they're going on
They
a
play the
fucking
Bears.
run.
They play the Raiders.
No, they're going on a run.
Oh.
Dude, they're about to go on a fucking run. I might
Yeah.
hammer their money line in the next like 4 games.
No,
you
they're-
can probably
they're-
parlay every Vikings win for
Kirk
the
my
next
team.
6
MVP.
weeks.
They're my team going forward right now. For like dark horse running through the fucking.
When you say like a remaining schedule like that,
Yeah.
looks pretty nice.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. There, you know what? I just feel like the
Live
Super Bowl
bet.
champion lies in the AFC though. It's gonna be one of these Bills, Bengals, Chiefs, like big time guys make big time plays.
Bengals?
Bengals
Hold on,
could do it.
hold
They
on.
were my Super Bowl pick in the beginning of
Right.
the year, so
He's
I'm gonna
gonna-
stand by.
Where's the
it.
fucking Dolphins, asshole?
Hey,
He
you think I
didn't
want to
say
see
the
them
Jets
win?
either. He
No,
didn't say
well-
the Jets either.
Well, we
Listen,
know
the
the Jets.
I
Jets
know-
don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
If Zach Wilson could win a playoff game, I'll suck his meat. I don't care.
Oh.
Whoa, dude.
Yo, I have a Dwight Howard jersey upstairs. You want me to get it for you? But so you wanted to touch on MLB real quick.
Yeah, real quick. I mean, again, we're not really avid baseball.
You watch,
I watch here and there. Yeah, of course. I mean, especially playoff baseball is one of the best times of the year, in my opinion.
right, Mr. October.
But yeah, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think it's the first year. I think this actually has to be fact checked. I think it's the first year within the last, I'm gonna say, decade that the Dodgers or Astros are not in the World Series.
Really?
Yes, quote me on that. Check.
this- in this-
Someone's got to check me on that.
I mean, that's something kind
But
of
it's-
random that I.
but think
feel
about it,
like
Astros
would be
have been
true.
in the last 5 years, I think, right, or something close to like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. But Texas and Diamondbacks, Rangers and Diamondbacks, you would never think like the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No. Yeah.
since who was on the Rangers that was hitting like the bombs back then? Josh Donaldson, right? Or
that sounds correct.
no,
Like,
it wasn't. I don't think it was it. But it doesn't matter. These teams haven't been there in a long
A-Rod?
time. Well, yeah, that's way back. These teams haven't been there in a long time,
Like
and
03.
I was watching something. This is what I want to bring to the table. I was watching something last night, and to me, it's kind of crazy that the Rangers, they're saying they're getting through, and they're going through the theme of this one song made by Creed. So I was like, Creed, I'm thinking like fucking Rocky Balboa, like right away.
Yeah,
Like, I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck is these guys saying? So
Yeah.
I looked it up, and the song, we all know the song. I mean, do we want to play the song?
What was
Like,
it called again?
it's called
Not never man.
Can you take me
Oh, yeah.
higher?
That's it, yeah. And I was sitting there like, holy shit, like I know the song. Like I was like, I'm saying like, get in there, bro, like hitting all the high notes. And they brought a really good story about when they played in 2000, the Thanksgiving game. Like they were big Cowboys fans. Always, you know how the Cowboys are always on Thanksgiving wherever they play.
Mm-hmm.
And
Every year.
they were saying they were
Cowboys
nervous and shit, and like that's when the song like was really like high up at the time, and it's just funny. 20 years later, like it's coming back.
It's
alive
coming back
again,
around.
you know?
That's what's funny
So-
about music. But yeah, you're correct. For the first time since 2017, the World Series will not include the Dodgers or the Houston Astros. So that's 6 years.
Okay, I was half a decade away.
Still, that's a long time.
Yeah, nuts.
I was gonna say though, the MLB, we say that NFL's fixed, NBA's fixed, whatever.
Yeah.
The MLB missed out on a lot of money not having the Phillies or the Astros in the World Series.
Yeah.
Like the Rangers and the Diamondbacks are like B tier teams.
Especially the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
When they last won the World Series, it was like early 2000s, I think, like
I have
03
no clue.
or some shit.
It's like the only person I know is Randy Johnson.
Yeah. It's still
So-
like they've been historically bad for the last so many years. I think
Yeah.
the Diamondbacks 2 years ago lost, or even last year, again, I don't know, lost over 100 games.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
That's
So-
horrible.
That's nuts.
And like
But
Philly, that's a crazy like fan base. I would watch for like Bryce Harper. Like he's kind of a guy to get behind, even though he's like a pompous, whatever you want to call him. But he's like fun to watch.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge Mets fan, but I was thrilled about the Phillies. The team just looked great, man. They looked like they were having fun out there.
And then obviously I want to root against the Astros because they beat the Yankees in the ALCS a couple years ago, cheating.
I just hate
Yeah.
how Max Scherzer's in the World Series, Jacob deGrom's in the World Series. Like, fuck them, dude. Like, they're fucking pussy frauds.
Yeah.
Fucking. I mean, deGrom's not pitching, but still, fuck him.
What's he?
deGrom went to the Rangers,
Oh, okay.
and Scherzer went to the.
Who's that? Luis Suarez, his name is? Who's
Who?
just hitting bombs on the Rangers? The Dominican dude?
I don't know, dude.
Let's
I'm
find out
bugging.
real
Hold on,
quick.
am I bugging right now? Scherzer didn't go to Diamondbacks. I'm
Yeah.
actually. Oh yeah, Rangers. Okay, I was right. I thought I was tripping for a second. Oh, I was tripping. I said he's on the fucking Diamondbacks. He's on the Rangers.
Gurriel is on the Diamondbacks. Gurriel's from.
Oh,
The
He was with the Astros. Yeah. Bombs.
Wow, what a guy.
I think it's Uriel. As I say it.
Whatever.
We're not baseball guys. We're just here to talk about it.
Clearly not.
Fuck baseball.
But it's cool that, I mean, what about the Diamondbacks? They were the wild card.
Yeah, they were like one of the worst teams to go in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
so
and
they
made
had
a run.
to. My friend, shout out my friend Nas, he was telling me about it last night, how the Diamondbacks are like the first wild card. Well, apparently they added a second wild card team to the playoffs
Yeah, like
this year.
a couple years ago. No, I think it
or
was like 2 years
a couple
ago.
years
yeah.
ago. And
Mm-hmm.
they're one of the teams that like barely squeaked by in. They had to go against the Rays, the Orioles, and somebody else to get to the World Series.
I mean-
and the Astros, which is crazy.
Dude, they were the 6th seed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Baseball, it's hard to do when you don't have the pitching.
yeah.
And also, I don't know why they implement, like, I don't even watch, but that they did the pitch timer in the playoffs. Why do you care about that in the playoffs?
Bro, it's
like,
just
if
because
guys are getting walked,
you can't change it though. You do it all year. You can't just be like, all right, we're not doing it now.
I mean, it's up to you at that point. Like, I think they should turn it off and say, if that's your rhythm now, then you play that way.
I don't know. I'm a big
Because
rules guy.
they're not
I
fighting
wouldn't.
for broadcast time now, In the playoffs, they
Yeah.
want people watching.
Yeah, but it's just a baseball thing now.
Yeah.
Because it actually factors with stolen bases. Like stolen bases are huge now.
Who is this guy in the Rangers that was hitting bombs?
I don't know.
Adalis
man.
Garcia.
Well, they have
Adalis Garcia. He hit two home runs in the closeout game, I think.
Oh,
against
really?
The Astros, yeah.
my dog then.
1993. Damn.
Anyways, yeah.
So I guess who do we have for the World Series?
Diamondbacks.
For the World Series, I don't want to. I'm going Diamondbacks.
I
don't want to see DeGrom and Scherzer win.
I've had a couple Diamondbacks hats in my lifetime, so I guess I'll pick Diamondbacks.
Again, DeGrom's not playing, but fuck him. Pussy.
Do you have something scary we need to do right now?
Yeah,
Dude,
I met a 40-year-old guy at the bar last night, and he scared the fuck out of me, bro.
A 40-year-old guy.
Yeah, good guy. He's telling me how he was married
going on
twice,
right
has
now?
5 kids, and he's getting a separation, but he can't let his kids know, and he's hiding.
Am I missing out on something? What
Yeah,
is
wait
going
a
on?
second.
Where is
Wait
this
a
It's
going?
just crazy. It's just scary for me as a 26-year-old man thinking about me at 40, 2 wives in, 5 kids in, and then I gotta start all over again.
Well, there's 3 sides to the story.
Yep.
And our last side of the story is I'm just going to I would try to give him a cue, but Danny's going to freestyle.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to freestyle
That's
right
what
now.
I thought we were going
Uh,
with, and he just a 40-year-old walks into a bar.
I guess yeah, that's a new joke, I guess.
Well, if
So
you
we're
like,
gonna pause right now, And
009.
clip in fucking Mr. Scream over here.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
All right, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Yeah,
That's when you're ready, right? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
I'm getting in right now.
Uh,
You're all gonna fucking die tonight.
Spooky.
I wanna see your blood. Scream.
Drip, drip.
Listen, sun's coming down so they can't see me in the shade. Black trench coat, the inside pocket can fit the blade. Gloves on, mask on, can't let any skin show. Mouth watering, watching my prey through the window. They're sipping fine wine, listen to Amy Winehouse. They're talking about what she be like. I guess they'll find out. I sneak in the back door, creep through the kitchen, they don't see. Now I'm hiding behind the shower curtains, I won't peek. Dipshit goes to take a piss, now I'm excited. When I slice him open, there's no way that he can fight it. I'm trying to keep my composure, I think he heard me breathe. He's walking towards me asking who's in there, he's gonna see. Soon as his hand touched the curtain, the knife goes through it, right under his chin. I'm calling it sweet chin music. Twitching when he hit the ground, his wife says, "What was that?" I found a hiding spot laughing, hearing her react. She screams out, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" I'm gonna let her try and run before I slice her up. She calls the cops, of course they tell her, "Get out of the house." Dumb bitch runs to the door when I jump from behind the couch. I let her get a head start, she's running down the street. Husband's truck in the driveway, guess who has the keys? Pedal to the floor, going full speed. She turns around and waves, screaming, "Please help me." I hit her going 75, broke every bone. Impact splattered her whole body across the road. Blood all over my hands, I feel like a kid again. Change clothes quick, looking like a concerned citizen. So when you hear noise at night, be vigilant, or you won't have to think about who my next victim is. The cops ain't got the slightest clue who even did it. When I stab you in the face, there goes the eyewitness.
Damn. Is that a Halloween fucking special?
Rip the eyeballs out the head.
Oh my God.
No more eyewitnesses.
I'm here.
Hear noise
Coming
at
for blood.
noise at night. Vigilant. Is that what I heard? Cops?
No screams. No screams.
Bones broken?
All right, happy Halloween.
Shorty want a vodka and cran, I'm feeling captain. The way she threw it back, she fucking up the mattress. Flow so crisp, make your lips start chapping. They say I run an 8 like Lamar Jackson. A lot of fools jealous, spreading malice, acting passive. Pussy, you a has-been, I'm spitting like a Mac 10.